I got to tell my fiance that, I'm not going to be able to pay rent. I'm going to need to fall back on her salary because she's like the most responsible person ever. But I really saw an opportunity with TikTok. And I was talking to that one friend, Jason Capital, and he's like, dude, your videos are good. You have skills. Like, go all in on this and like get 100,000 followers. And I was like, okay. It was like that little push I needed. I think a couple days later, Trump was like, we're banning TikTok the first time. Like, I was like, okay. I said, well, I love you, Donald, but I'm going to go all in on TikTok. So I convinced my fiance at the time, was like, this app, I think it's going to work. And she's like, here we go again. And I mean, to my defense, it always kind of worked out to making some money. Right. And I was like, no, I think this is big. TikTok, nobody's here yet. And everybody's talking about it, saying it's going to be banned and there's nothing going on. So I was like, I'm going to do a video a day for 90 days. Because this is during lockdown time. My daughter at the time was 4. So I was like, anybody that has kids knows, like, it's hard to, when they're awake and paying attention to you, like, it's hard to get it done. So there was like 1 hour where I think she watched like Bluey or something. She watched the show and I was able to, I turned my bedroom into like a little set, put like lights behind the bed frame and like I had my lights in there, film and edit 1 hour post. I started with just educational stuff, how to use a ring light, like what cameras to use. And like nobody was doing that at the time on TikTok and nobody was filming it with a professional camera either. So like I had $3,000 or $4,000 camera, all blurred background, bokeh on the lens, way overproduced for TikTok. And all the comments like hated it. I was like, perfect. Whenever somebody hates something, I'm usually really early. So I just kept making them. And sure enough, video 1 went viral. Boom, 500,000 views. Boom, like 10,000 followers. 2, 3, 4, and I'm like, oh. And then I was like, okay, based on what I know from the past, a lot of people are going to need this as a service.